Hey, what is up everybody? How are you all doing out there? This is Regan and thanks for tuning back into our channel. In today's video, we are going to unbox and review this newly released figure of Hottoys, and this is none other than Marty McFly and Einstein from Back to the Future film. MMS 573, a 1/6 scale collectible set. And before we start, if you're new here to our channel, please make sure to subscribe and press the notification bell so you will be notified once I upload a new video, especially Hottoys. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, let's remove from the plastic. Bam! Look at that, guys. Alright, so this is the art box of this new Back to the Future Marty McFly figure. Well, some collectors calling it a reissue, but I will call it like 2.0 because of that newly developed head sculpt, right? Well, because of the outfit, so that's why they call it reissue. But even the art box, it looks new. It looks like a new figure, right? And even with Einstein, yes. Okay, and actually, I thought this one is an exclusive version because it's only limited to 600 pieces, right? But then, well, they didn't put stickers here, so it's just normal. But wow, the price of this one is already like double up. Imagine the price, the original price, and then double that. Wow. So anyway, I like the picture that they put it here. I love it. Very classic, very iconic. The picture of Marty McFly and the DeLorean. Wow, the film look. I like vintage look. There you go. And then to the side, you can see right there, bang. So hopefully, we could get that reissue of DeLorean. Well, maybe, because they're showing it already. So hopefully that hover DeLorean. Okay. And then at the back, that really cool Back to the Future logo. And they're really showing that DeLorean. So they're probably going to make a new one. Okay. And then a lot of warnings and websites compared to the first version. Okay. Kind of like clean, and see that dock and then also Marty McFly right here. There you go. Okay. And at the side, same thing. Nice. Okay, so now let's open it and let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see the cover picture. Bam! Wow! That is a surprise, right? I mean, like, they're really showing a DeLorean figure, or I mean, like a 1/6 probably, right? A DeLorean picture. So they're probably going to make one, and which is a hover one. Wow, for sure, a lot of like fans of Back to the Future are excited to get this if you missed the first version. Even me. Okay, actually, I didn't really know what's the cover print here. So wow, I'm happy. Like if they're going to make one, I can't wait. Let's see. Wait. Let me show you guys a closer look. Wow, nice. November 5. Wow, close to my birthday. Yeah, ooh, almost there, almost near. October and November. Wow. There you go. And then ooh, some print of their house. Oh no, the clock tower here. How do you call that? I forgot the name. Sorry guys. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Nice. Love it. I love this cover print. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Love it. Okay, so let's open it. I'm excited. Ooh, well, let me smell first. Oh my goodness, yeah, but not really, compared to the other figure that you could really smell the new figure. This one, not much. Probably someone opened already. Someone sniffed it already. So anyway, alright, so I'm gonna start off with extra interchangeable hands. I think we're still gonna get the same amount of extra interchangeable hands, which is 2 pairs and then 2 extra hands with different gestures. And right here, what I noticed is I think the texture is a little bit different and more detailed. I would say. You can see right there. Yeah, same gestures. See, this one is the hand for holding the skateboard, left and right, and you can see some, a little bit of wrinkles compared to the first one. The first one is a bit smoother compared to this new version, I think. So yeah, that's what I noticed. Okay, and then I think well, same size, same like also thin, right? And then next up right here is a pair of holding the bag gesture, I would say, or holding the knapsack gesture, and or probably the camera. Next up is two extra hands with different gestures, same open hand, wide open hand, and then the holding this one I use this one for the guitar, but then of course it doesn't have the guitar, so this is probably for the camera. That's weird, right? And of course, we're still gonna get some extra joint, but doesn't have that buttons. Those a lot of buttons in the first version. This one just doesn't have. Yeah, no buttons. How come? Oh no, I have to complain about this one. So anyway, next up is right here, the packaging for the headset, his watch, his cassette player. Wait, let me. So right here, so there you go. So this is his watch. Looks cleaner, more, I would say, more detailed. Yeah, of course it's new compared to the old version. And then the headset, I think, yeah, it looks new too. It looks clean. Yeah, probably the paint app is a little bit different, I would say. And then the wire, and then the cassette player, almost the same. Yeah, it's completely the same. It's just that probably the paint apps are more better now, because of course newer version, and of course the newspaper. Yes, I'm not sure what's the difference. We will see that later. Okay, and then next up right here is his video camera, which is a newer version, a new leather material compared to the first version, and even the design actually looks different, I think. Yeah, we will check that later. Okay, and then right there, bam, I think it's the same. This one can, yeah, you could still move that top handle. Some parts, no. Okay, right there. Yes. Okay, I love this camera. I mean, like, I love this video camera. Wow. And then the lens, I think it's fine. Yeah. Wow. Okay, the next up right here is the skateboard. Yeah, I think it looks the same. Probably some weathering here, looks different. Yeah, and then the print, I think it's also the same. There you go. Of course, you could still spin that wheels. There you go. Details. Yeah, nice details. Okay, next up right here is the knapsack or his backpack. Let me check. I think it looks the same. Probably the leather material is a little bit different, I would say, guys. There you go. But the backpack, it's the quality, the fabric material that they use, I think it looks exactly the same. It's just that the leather material is a little bit different. I don't know which one is better. That's the question there. Okay, and then you could still open that for sure. Let me try. Yes, you can still zip up that. Same. There you go. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna get the new version, which is the new figure. Wow, Einstein! Look at that. That is really cute. And it is quite heavy, guys. It is heavy. Wow. I think that's what I'm saying. So that's what I asking before. Like if the price is a little bit expensive, they should make a better quality of this Einstein dog figure. Yeah, I think it's different. Wow. So probably they make it a little bit better. Though, yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, not bad, guys. I mean, it's still decent. It looks good. You know, I cannot really say that it's not good. The color is a little bit light. It's not really that so detailed. You can see right there, right? Well, when you hold it, you could feel the plastic feel, but at least they change. I think they change a little bit, and you could move there's some articulation in the neck, and that's it. And then underneath, yeah, that's cool. Right there, eyes, nose. I think it's okay. I mean, not bad, guys. I think it's fine, and it's quite heavy, guys. Yeah, it's kind of like a PVC material. I mean, like hard, solid. See? Try to squeeze it. Oh. Boom. So there's no space inside. I would say it's not hollow. I'm not sure, but then I would say, yeah, it looks good. Okay. And of course, this is the instruction sheet right here, the new version. There you go. So make sure to check it out if you're not familiar with this figure. Though some parts are not really indicate here, so still check it out. Okay. Okay, so this is the new base. I think it looks the same, probably more vibrant for the colors. And then Marty Mcfly, that simple base. Of course, vintage, Hottoys vintage. So even the holder is vintage too. Yeah, and the base. Okay, and then this is the figure. Wow, there's some support right there. Okay, bam. Look at that. Check, 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 check. Check it out, check it out. Yeah. Bam. First, check if there's any damage. Check that, check. Okay. Looks the same from the first version, of course. I mean the outfit, but the head sculpt is new. It's a newly developed head sculpt. So we will check that. We will compare that after this. Okay. There you go. So now let's remove the plastic. Right, so just remove those plastic. You can see right here. Bam. Okay, I think the jacket's also a little bit different. It's a little bit darker compared to the first version. So anyway, yeah, just check. I'll just need to check first if there's any damage. I think it's fine. It looks fine. There you go. Okay. Then hands. Looks okay. The back. Alright, so now I'm gonna check all the parts. I'm gonna check the articulations of this one and then attach those accessories, okay? Alright, so I think that's pretty much everything included in the box. So what we're going to do now is check very quick the articulations and attach those accessories, and let's check if there's any damage, okay? So let's go. Alright, so now let's check very quick the articulations of this figure. There you go. I think it looks very smooth and tight. Yeah, of course, new, right? Wow, nice. And look up right there. I think it looks great. Nice. Love it. Wow. Nice. Perfect. Since this one is a newly developed head sculpt, even the neck. I mean, if you watch my first version unboxing, you could see right here, there's some space here on the neck. I will show you guys that later. But you could see, I think this one looks great. Looks better than the first version. I mean, I think in terms of quality and design, yeah, this one looks better. But I'm not sure about the head sculpt, but both looks okay, looks great, I would say. It's just this one is, I mean, he's too light. I mean, like the skin tone, it's too light. Yeah, it's too white. Yeah, actually, that's the right word. It's too white. Too much foundation. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Okay, and then but the hair sculpt looks great. I would say the hair sculpt. Yeah, I love the hair sculpt. Anyway, so let's move on to the arms, and then the arms. There you go. Looks good. And then nice. So kind of like I like this version. Of course, the old version is old too. I mean, like the body that they use is kind of like outdated already. So this one looks good, looks better, easy to move. I think it's fine, not really a big deal, but I like this one better. So that's why they, kind of like reissue this one. It's probably some, even maybe even Howard doesn't like that. So but he has one, so he doesn't like the articulation, so he needs to make one, right? Yeah. So I like the articulation of this one, and then elbows, elbows, great, nice, right there, perfect. And then waist part, nice, really tight. Wow. Arch, nice. Side, side a little bit, and twist, nice, much better. Yes, I think so. Okay, then legs open. I forgot to do this on the first version. And then front, perfect, flexible, love it. Okay, and then to the back, nice. There you go. Uh-huh. Yeah, nice. Nice articulation in the legs, and then knees. Yeah, same. Nice, perfect. And then the ankle part, side. Ooh, much better. I think, yeah, I believe it's much better than the first version. Point, flex, of course, new one. Yeah, of course, what you expect, right? What I notice here is the socks, so you can see right there. That looks cheap. I mean, like, compared to the first version, that one looks better and tight, really fit to the body. But this one, there's some space. I mean, yeah, why? I mean, why it's like that? I mean, I don't know. We have to ask Hot Toys why they did that, why they make this socks. So anyway, they should make the white one still. I mean, like still the same one, white color, right? I don't know why they changed that. So anyway, that's it. Okay, I think it's fine. And then you could do some. Yeah, there's still some wiring or wire insulator here on the down vest. And then the color is a little bit darker, I would say, compared to the first version. So we will check that. So now let's try to attach those accessories. First up, so first off, let's put this cassette player to his packet, and his headset connected to this wire, a better wire compared to the first version. And wait, let me show you guys the closer look. Yes, again, there, nice. There you go. Okay, so let's put this one to his packet. There you go. And then let's remove the head. There you go. Nice, much better. Okay, and then next up is his backpack. Actually, you could put this backpack to his hand, but since I'm gonna use both of his hands, I'm just gonna put this one to his shoulder. So you see all the accessories attached to the figure. His camera, his video camera. Bam. This one actually also could be used for this hand gesture. All the way inside, yes. And but I'm gonna put this one, the video camera, to his right hand so we can see how it looks. There you go, right there. I think it's better. Of course, this one is a newer version, so the articulation is much better now. Yeah. There. Kind of like that. Let's attach the watch. This one has some like foam to protect that shape, and this one also is, yeah, it's more detailed compared to the first version. I think so. There you go. This one doesn't come with any sunglasses. I don't know why. Does come with the buttons. I forgot. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just dropped it somewhere there. I think that's it. Wait. The skateboard. There you go. Right there. Kind of like that, but yeah, I think it's fine. It's just that it's not really okay. Yeah, or something like close to his knees. I mean, like well, or something like over his left foot. Okay, and then of course Einstein on the side, right there. There you go. And then for this newspaper, we could use this hand gesture right here. So I use this one for the guitar. So at the same time, you could use also this one for this newspaper. I mean the first version. This hand gesture, I used it on a guitar. So, but yeah, also you could use this to this newspaper, kind of like this. Yes. Okay. My thoughts on this new version, I would say it is absolutely fantastic. On the other hand, there are some flaws that you might not like, especially if you are very particular about details. However, I guarantee you that you're still going to enjoy it. The details, the accessories, the likeness or semblance are still there, but if you find it a bit too expensive, just don't buy it. Unless you really have extra money for this and you can find the old version, I think it will be fine to add it to your collection, especially if you love the Back to the Future film. Just don't expect too much. Thanks for watching. Until then, see you in our next video. Peace. God bless. Alright, so I'm gonna try to compare these two versions. I'm gonna try to compare all the accessories, the figure, the head sculpt, like every detail. I'm gonna try my best to show you guys like what is the difference, okay? So I'm gonna start off with this newspaper right here. There you go. So I would say I could clearly notice that the difference is the print, which is the older version is a bit darker, while the newer version is a little bit light. You can see, right? You can see right here that kind of like blurry already. So compared to this older version, I would say this one is more clear, while the newer version is not. And even the paper of the older version is kind of like a bit yellowish already, and the newer version still more white. Yeah, both white. Is just that of course the older version is a bit yellowish now. I'm not sure if you guys could notice that. Wait, let me change my. There you go. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's how it looks. Okay, you can see, you can clearly notice that even at the back, the print or the coat, the older version is still more like black ball pen, like they use the black ball pen, while this one looks like a blue ball pen, right? Kind of like that. So more darker on the older version, and the newer version is a little bit lighter. Okay. Yeah, and then one thing also that I noticed is the size. The newer version is a little bit bigger than the older version. Just very very minimal, probably like 1% I would say. Okay, and then next up is the hands right here. Of course, you could easily notice that the older version, of course, the older style, this older design of body figure. So the color tone is a little bit different, more smoother, I would say. Not that much of detail, not that much of texture, and yeah, I think that's the difference. And then while the newer version, you could clearly see the texture is like a lot, right? I mean, like it's more accurate, I would say, more realistic. Yes. Earlier, I said that the what is this? The wrinkles doesn't have, the older version doesn't have the wrinkles. It does. It's just that I think the newer version is more clear. So same with others. With the other hand gestures, it's the same texture. Okay, so at least you have an idea. Okay, next up is the backpack. The backpack, I would say, first thing that you could notice, the color. Of course, you could see that the color. Let me try to. There you go. The color of the backpack is the older version is a little bit burgundy, while the newer version is more reddish. Yeah, like more red compared to the older version. Okay, and then the leather that they use, the pleather. I mean, the pleather. You can see even the color is a bit different to the newer version. Probably the older version. I mean, those materials they can't find it anymore, like old style. So they changed it to a new one. So this is the material that they found. I think. So yeah, and then also the height. I mean, like the size. I'm not sure, but the older version is a bit bigger. And while oh no, I mean, bulkier. Probably this one's bulkier. Well, because probably it has something inside, so that's why. Yeah, this one doesn't have it in the packet part. So yeah, this one has. But what I mean, like size, the older version a bit taller, kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. And then yeah, again as I said, the pleather material, even underneath that part right here. See, this one is a bit darker. This one kind of like maple. Yeah, brownish color. This one is like maple color. I'm not sure if I'm correct, or kind of like that. Caramel color. Yeah, see, caramel color. And it has some details like this, like some patches, compared to the older version doesn't have. So probably this is the correct one. So that's why they added that. And then this part right here, this one is made out of fabric material. I mean that black patch, while this one is pleather material, the newer version. Okay, so this is the older version. And then the straps right here. This one is a bit thicker, while this one is a bit thinner, the older version. And doesn't have the wire insulator, while this one it does. See? So you could easily hook up to the shoulder of Marty Mcfly compared to this one. Of course, this one is quite hard, to hook that. It will slide down. Okay, I think that's the difference. Okay, that's the differences of these two versions. Okay. Next up is the camera. Okay, let's see the difference of these two version of camera, video camera. From this part, almost the same. Yeah, exactly the same. Nothing changed. Okay. Yeah, exactly the same. Handle, top part. Yeah, exactly the same. Okay. The lens, same color, kind of like purple. Like this one maybe less already, and then this one more darker. Yeah. Underneath, no, just some dirt. There's no difference. Handle like this one right here. This one that I noticed that it's like a newer design. This one is a bit smaller. You can see right there. While this one, it has more space. So you could easily shoot the hand there. Right. So a bigger space. And then the leather material, I would say a bit almost the same. Just very, very small difference. So not really, that big. Some details. Still the same, still the same. Okay. Okay, next up. Next up is the cassette player or Walkman. So as you can see right there, it is exactly the same. I think there's no change. It's still the same. Looks like to me. Yeah. And here also the same. Okay. Probably like this one is more clearer than this one, a bit darker like cover. You can see right there. Okay. And then the headset, I think it is exactly the same. There's no difference. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is totally the same. And then one thing that I noticed very, very clear is the wire. You can see right there that the newer version is a little bit thicker than the old version. And it's easy to, like, the newer version is easy to style or somehow like fix, like form compared to the older version. You can see it, there's a lot of like fold already somehow, so it doesn't look good, I would say, compared to this one. So once you fold it, still in good shape, while this one, nah, kind of like this one is actually the one underneath this part, this this version, right? Like, I mean, like this one is already the like really wire, not doesn't have like what's this, like a cover, something like this. Okay, so yeah, that's the difference between these two cassette player. Then next up is the skateboard. Okay, this one, let's see. Um, it is the same. The same. Probably some weatherings, I would say, weathering effects there. This one is more, while the older version maybe a bit less. And then the bottom part, almost the same. The older version has more. Yeah, I think the older version has more weathering effects, while the newer version doesn't have much. But the print, the color, oh no, this one, the newer version is a bit like pinkish color, while this older version is more purple-ish. Yeah. Right, you can see, you can clearly notice that. And then underneath, the same. Yeah, the color of those print patterns, like yeah, this one more, now this one is actually more darker compared to this older version, a bit lighter purple color. This one still the same. The wheels is the same, it's totally the same. Okay, details the same. Okay, so size, I think it's the same. I think this the bit shape, like this one is a bit slim. It looks like, just looks like, not really much. So yeah, a bit bigger. Okay, Anyway, let's move on. Alright, so let's move on to the main figure. I'm gonna start from the bottom. As you can see right there, the difference is the shoes is a bit off-white now in the older version, while the newer version is still clean and more whiter color, which is on the older version, I would say it's more accurate because it has more dirt, more dirty, while the clean version, of course, in the movie, it should be more dirty. Yeah. And I wish I could put some Nike logo there. But yeah, okay, the details are exactly the same. It's just that the color tone is a bit different. And then next is the socks. The socks on the older version, I would say way better. Bang. I mean, look at that. I mean, like, I don't know if Hot Toys saw that, but I would say it's not good. It doesn't look like a socks. I mean, it doesn't fit to the body, to the legs. This one, the older version, I would say perfect. See? And then right here, the newer version, kind of like awful, right? I don't know if they saw that, or probably they saw that, but then they just ignored, like, just leave it there. They're not gonna notice that. I mean, like, the collectors doesn't care about that. But of course, if you are kind of like very picky, and you're kind of like thinking about what you're paying for, and then of course you might gonna notice that too. So yeah, only that. But then for sure, for some collectors, it's okay. You know, you can live with that. I'm just saying that Hot Toys should check that before releasing it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the difference. And then the pants, of course, the pants on the older version is a bit darker, while the newer version is more lighter, which is more accurate, I would say, in the movie. I think it should be more lighter color. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, the older version, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, I think in the movie it's a bit lighter. Maybe, I'm not sure, but for me, I think that's what I saw. And then what I noticed is the tailoring. The tailoring on the older version is way better. I mean, like, very precise compared to the newer version. Look at that. See? Not good. Look at the tailoring. I mean, it doesn't look good. I mean, if you're gonna pay for the price of like double the price, I mean, you're not gonna pay for this. I mean, if you have the the older version, then you don't need to get the newer version. Okay, it's just that the tailoring, it's that not good, but everything is okay. And then next up is the jacket. The jacket on the older version is a bit darker, and the newer version is lighter wash denim, kind of like that. But I would say in the movie, it's kind of like grayish color denim jacket. So I would say that the older version is more closer, more accurate. You can see even the tailoring on the older version is really precise. It's kind of like you could really tell like a classic look. And then while the newer version, it's okay, but not really that good. I mean, it's okay. I mean, but compared to the older version, okay? And even the patterns in the front, yeah, you can see right there. The newer version is also okay. I mean, it's fine. I mean, not bad. It's also precise. The tailoring is also good. It's just that I think the older version is a bit better. Okay, and then the pins, you can see right here the pins. I think it's exactly the same. It's just that I think in the newer version is a bit loose. I could move it. Probably the buttons, or it's not really tight to the denim, to the jacket. While this one you can't. So meaning it's really tight. It's really fixed. Okay, and the inner, the lining, you can see right there that the lining is also the same. Okay, so there's not much of differences there. Yellowish color. The patterns are also nice. Oh, it has some pockets here. Right here, some stitch here. While this one, the older version, doesn't have. Wow. Okay, did you notice that? Okay, only that. Let me check on the other side. Oh, other side, it has. Yes, also it has a pocket on inside. And then the checkered polo. I think the checkered polo on the older version is a bit almost the same. Probably just a bit uh, lighter color on the older, oh no, newer version, and then new older version a bit darker. Yeah, not really. There's not much difference, guys. And then the inner shirt right here, you can see that. And then the newer version. The newer version is kind of like more toys or more doll clothes, while the older version is more realistic T-shirt. Yeah, you can see right there. The stitches, the tailoring looks better than the newer version. Okay, and then and the down jacket, I would say the color on the older version is a bit lighter orange, and while the newer version is a bit darker. And you can see the design is a bit different now. You can see the pocket right here. See the tailoring right there. And yeah, I think this one is a bit thicker, different material, kind of like different. This one is more smoother. Actually, you know what I noticed is the older version is better on tailoring. I don't know. Yeah, you can see right there. Probably the one who's making the labor before is way better. You can see it right here. See, it's really equal, aligned, really aligned. While this one, see the space, big, small, medium, big, small. See? So not good. I mean, like probably, you know, I don't know if they saw that, but maybe they didn't notice that, you know. But I'm just saying, like, you know, it's way better on the older version, the down vest, okay? And then what else on the suit, on the outfit? I think that's it for the outfit. And then let's move on to the head sculpt. Well, let me show you guys first the neck. The neck part right here. Yes, that's how it looks. While this one, you cannot really see any space there. So it's more intact, like tighter, I would say. But the head sculpt, yes, the likeness, look at that. I think they're both okay. It's just I has like it's like mixed, guys. The older version is a bit older, just a little bit, and then probably Hot Toys are thinking of like they're thinking of to make it more look somehow like look younger. But then it's okay. It looks younger. Actually, Michael J. Fox is there already. You know the likeness. It's just that the color tone or the skin tone, it's too white. It's too light. He looks like a girl already. You know, looks like his mom. You know, from the movie. I think if you watch it again, this one, yeah, it looks like Michael J. Fox too. It's just older look for me, but way better on the skin tone and color tone. Yeah, texture way better, I would say. Just this one, they try to make a bit younger look, but kind of like not that really good. Even the hair sculpt, well, I understand how to say. I think they're trying to make it. They're trying to make a cleaner look hair sculpt there, because in the movie there's some parts like, you know, the hair sculpt should be more cleaner and yeah, something like a wet look. But this one, the older version, also there's some parts there. There's some scenes there that a bit older look. I mean, like make messy hair, but yeah, at least thinner. It's more accurate. They try to make a longer back, something like a long back hair, but it's just too thick, guys. I mean, like, see, it's too. The scalp is like over, I would say. It looks like a statue already. I mean, like statue figure. But while this one, see, shorter hair at the back, so that's why also off, kind of off. But then the what's this, like the size of the hair sculpt, it's better than the newer version. If they mix it up, like they put the hair sculpt of the older version to the newer version, I think it will somehow match a little bit, and then longer back somehow. Okay, I don't know if you guys could notice that, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Probably you're gonna say like the older version is way better. Yeah, probably, yeah, maybe. But the newer version is also okay, also good. You know, so for those who missed the first version, you know, I think it's fine. The Michael J. Fox still likeness is still there. I think it's okay. The newer version probably like way better, a bit wet because of the skin tone. So yeah, I think that's it for the head sculpt. And last but not the least is the exclusive accessory that is included, which is this one, the guitar on the first version, which I don't have the straps, but I think it's okay. And then the newer version, not exclusive, but they changed to this Einstein instead, a guitar. So looks better, I would say, at least if the price is the same from before. I think, yeah, I think it's okay. Not bad for this included Einstein dog figure. Yeah, it's just that the texture is a bit light. Should be more realistic, but it's fine. I mean, not really, really bad. It's just that. I mean, the face, it's okay. I think that's the best that they can do, or they could do better. But then probably that's how they see it. I think so. Kind of like fluffy hair. They try their best. It's not that really detailed, but just the texture is a bit light, compared to some real dog figure, from Mr. Z, those figures, dog. This one, even the face of the dog, I think it's fine. It looks okay. Yeah, or you could do better, or you could add more detail. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I think not bad. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Again, only if you can find the old version. I think the new version is okay. Both are nice figures, both have some flaws. It depends on which one you really prefer, especially because of the accessories that are included. Also, you might consider the price, which one you think is your money's worth. I think that's about it, folks. Let me know your thoughts too on these figures. Just comment down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you don't like this video, you are probably missing something in your life. Just kidding, guys. Enjoy life. You only live once. Make life worth it. Thanks for watching. Until then, see you in our next video. Peace. God bless.